Good morning everyone, especially to our instructress, Miss Donaludi Duydui. I am Emelyn Painagan and I'll be presenting today or I'll be reporting today my topic which are supply chain management, the need of supply chain management, logistics, and outsourcing. Supply chain. Supply chain is a network of supplier, manufacturing, assembling, distribution, and logistic facilities that perform the function of procurement of materials into intermediate and finished product to customers. Supply chain is the combined network of activities and resources involved the moving of raw materials, components, and finished product from original supplier to end user. Supply chain management. Supply chain management is based on the idea that every product is the result of the effort of the many entities is along the supply chain. Supply chain management attempts to coordinate these efforts while maximizing cost and trimming fats. Supply chain management seeks to streamline to tasks that comprise the supply chain process. SCM controlling the production, shipments, and distribution. SCM is important to success of any business. It requires close maximizing of all costs paid in procedures used to make and deliver product as efficiently as possible. Ultimately, SCM covers cost and increased profits, thus creating a competitive advantage while maximizing customers' value. Example, Conglomo makes its wages at the domestic factory. Conglomo negotiates with suppliers to buy the raw materials it needs. Conglomo staffs the factory with paid workers to build the widgets. The company also provides the factory with supplies to run the operation, everything from the equipment to light bulbs. The factory packages and ships the final widgets to stores for sale, requiring packaging supplies and equipment, trucks, drivers, fuels, and insurance. Need of supply chain management. We have an increased reliance of suppliers. Procurement happens in each and every aspect of an organization, from business needs to IT needs. Everything needed in a corporation is tied to suppliers, and there will be a long list of suppliers in no time. The need to manage suppliers' relation, information, contact, and more grows rapidly, while the need to follow the regulation resists is crucial to a company's procurement to production life cycles. However, it is not highly publicized. With the advent of emerging technologies such as cloud computing, big data, and more, the need for a SCM system is becoming more prominent, especially in the world of business. Effective SCM includes speed of service, system efficiency, and cost efficiency. Logistics is the management of flow of goods, information, and other resources including energy and people between the point of origin and the point of consumption in order to meet the requirements of consumers. Logistics involves the integration of information, transportation, inventory, warehousing, materials, handling, and packaging. Logistics also is a channel of the supply chain which address the value of time and place utility. This is the timeline of the event of how logistics started. First, in 1970s, logistics was born and practiced in two based areas of materials management and part of physical distribution. In the year 1980s, logistics joined into inbound, conversation, and outbound. In year 1990s, the concept of supply chain management and the integration of operation with its supplies and customers started getting highlighted. There are many common definitions of logistics according to many professors. First, it is simply defined as having the right thing, the right place, and in the right time. And in modern days, a rider has been added to this definition. This should have a right cost too. According to Webster Dictionary, logistic is the procurement, maintenance, distribution, and replacement of personnel and materials. Take note the word personnel. This term was coined in the military, where the use of logistics were first used. Definition from the Logistic World 1997. Logistic is the science of planning, organizing, and managing activities that provides goods and services. Logistic Partners Helsinki. Logistic is a business of planning frameworks for the management of materials, service, information, and capital flows. It includes the increasingly complex information, communication, and control system required in today's business environment. According to Council Logistic Management, logistic is, according to them, is a shared definition of supply chain management such as planning, communication, implementing, and controlling. Lastly, according to Professor Douglas M. Lambert, logistic is an integration of business process from the end user through the marginal supplier who provides products, services, and information that adds value for the customer. Two types of logistics. First, the inbound logistic. Inbound logistic refers to the transport, storage, and delivery of goods coming into a business. Inbound logistic also covers the receiving of goods and raw materials from suppliers to business. Example of inbound logistic is receiving into a warehouse directly from the manufacturer. It has to be delivered by the truck, unloaded, counted, stowed, and tracked in the warehouse management system. And logistic. Outbound logistic refers to the same for goods going out of a business. It is also shipping out of finished product to customers from a warehouse or distribution center. It is also consists of the order fulfillment process, including pricing, packing, shipping, and delivery of a package. Outbound objectives. First, accept only items that were properly ordered. Second, safeguard goods received. Third, return rejected items promptly. Fourth, maintain work-safe conditions and storage of hazardous materials. And lastly, properly transfer all materials requested. Bound objectives. Meeting customers' demand with perfection. Second, balance between supply and demand. Lastly, to reduce the cost of operation and maintain transparently. Outsourcing. The term outsourcing refers to a strategy where contractors' tasks and structures are given to an extreme contractor. There can be individual tasks, specific areas, or entire business processes. Fundamental benefits of outsourcing. Number 1, reduced or lower cost. One of the primary advantages of outsourcing process because it extends organization usually employs specialized technologies that allow them to complete a task faster and at a lower price. 2. Outsourcing partners' competency. Outsourcing partners are expert in their domain. Therefore, they can quickly and efficiently get started on an organization processes. Higher quality. Higher quality leads to increased quality and better result. Number 4, better returns on investment. Outsourcing specific processes reduce the cost required to insist manufacturing places, equipment needed to produce particular product, and labor needed. Do companies outsource? There are many reasons why company need to be outsourced. First, reduces administrative burden. Second, focused on strategic areas. The next is reduced cost, focused on core functions, acquire better management, assist a first growth, strengthened situation, overflow situation, improve flexibility, enhance credibility, and lastly, improve performance. Here's my question. How do you define supply chain management? That's all. And thank you for watching, and God bless us all.